my name is Jana and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories. And it's that time of the year, time to face the music and count my chickens. No, count my WIPs. Yeah, I pulled out everything that I have. I think I brought everything. I brought the one from the car, from my bag. I have WIPs stashed all over the house. You know, that's how I get things done. Me sits, me knits. But I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure that everything is here. And we will be going through them. I don't have notes because I want to be surprised, just like you. And we will also be testing my memory, because some are very old, and I'm not sure do I remember all the pattern names and everything, but all the patterns will be on the screen and then also in the description box down below. Let's begin. I'll be probably making, as always, 3 piles. Finnish, frog, or undecided. And I do these every year. If you're a returning viewer, you know that. By the way, welcome or welcome back, everyone. I do these every year, and my number has been, I think, slowly going down. We started somewhere over 50. Last year I had 35, or I think I forgot one, so 36 technically. And I have a feeling that it might be a bit less this year. I don't know, this does not look overwhelming. I've seen worse. I apologize in advance if you're a monogamous knitter and this might be stressful for you. Yeah, trigger warning. Might cause stress if you're a monogamous knitter. I'm not a monogamous knitter. I work on a million things at the same time because I'm a process knitter. My project depends on my mood, on, I don't know, weather, and on many other things. Yeah, what's happening around and generally where I'm doing it. Okay, yeah, and how much brain space I have at that moment. But we will be looking at everything I have here. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. Let's just dive right in without a longer blob in the beginning. Just let's do it. Yes, I know you're there with me, holding my hand virtually. Let's do it. I think this is more fun than stressful. Oh, and what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing this was a WIP last year. It's my Choose Your Own Fungi sweater by Grey Owl. Grey Owl Knits, right? If I'm not right, everything is on the screen. And yeah, last year this was still a WIP, now it's finished. And actually after last year's episode, I was very determined to finish as many things as I can from older WIPs, and I think I did pretty well. A lot of them are not here anymore. I think I might have finished over the half, maybe, like last year. I'm not sure. I should probably rewatch that episode, but I have a good feeling that I have finished a lot. And I have frogged some. If you don't see something, it's either finished or frogged. But I also have new cast-ons, so it's a never-ending circle of life of a knitter, right? We start things, we finish things. I think the oldest thing here is from probably 2020. I don't believe I have anything older than that. So that's still 6 years. Maybe we should try to finish some things this year as well. I did really well with Finish It Friday. Okay, I said let's jump in, and then I start talking about other things. Let's just jump in. I don't know. The first thing I pick up, a lovely bag by Bertie and Poppet. You will see a lot of those today, and let's look in. I know what it is, and I haven't worked on it for a really long time. This is called The Till. It was like my social knitting project that I take to physical knit nights, and I haven't been to any. That's why this hasn't grown at all. It's usually in my car. Maybe I should bring it in and work on it. It's a shawl. It's this very interesting triangular shawl, which will actually consist of 2 triangles. It's made in 2 colors. You make one first and then you make another one here. They are very long. very cozy. The yarn I'm using is linen quill that I originally bought for half and half triangle wrap, but I've made already 2 of those. I decided not to do the 3rd one, so yeah, I'll be working on it. I'm 3/4 through the first skein. This is just a bit. And my other color, what was my other color? Was it like a mushroom? Pale mushroom, I think? Was it pale mushroom? Or whatever it's called. Yeah, and it was a free pattern by Sonja Yarn Co. Lovely, lovely. You can't see a lot, it's just a triangle at the moment, but very, very long and narrow one, which I find really nice and easy to wear. I like a longer tail on my shawl, because then you can play with it and wrap it around multiple times and do whatever you want. Yes, okay. That's there. First one. Definitely finish. We'll keep working on it. Yeah. So I'll be making 2 piles. Finish pile will be on this side and frog pile will be... I have a chair here, will go under the chair in the naughty corner. Okay, let's just grab another one. It's a blanket in a really big, beautiful bag, which was a gift by one of you, my lovely viewers. It's a fox themed, of course, of course, and this bag is big and lovely, and I have a beginning of a blanket here, and I haven't worked on it, I think, for a year. No, I did add one more of these circles, maybe 2, somewhere last year in spring, and then no more. It's one of those projects that I really wanted to do, but then it got pushed aside by many other things. It often happens like that. But this is the beginning of a blanket by Naughty Crawl Crochet, retro something on the screen. So you make circles from this very colorful and fun super Red Heart Super Saver yarn. I got it for the color, just for the color, and it's old. It's very old. It's been in my stash for quite a while. So you make circles, then you turn them into squares and join them all together in a fun, happy blanket. The yarn changes color by itself, so all your circles are slightly different, and I love these colors. I love soft neons. They have special place in my heart, and it will happen eventually. I'm not in a hurry with this, so that's going to finish it pile. Sorry, the light situation is really weird. I have bright light coming from the window, and I have a ring light, but it doesn't seem to do much to even it out, because that's so much brighter. Very sunny day today, and cold, really cold. I even had to bring a blanket to put it on the floor, not to sit on bare floor, because we have wooden floor, and would be a bit cold here. Okay, next one. Oh, this one is easy. Another bag by Bertie and Pop. This one is easy. You have recently seen it in the previous episode, I think. No, a while ago. I don't know. When did I show it to you? But my Christmas cardigan slash Valentine's cardigan slash any other warm no, woolly weather cardigan. This is Felix by Amy Christophers and Inlet Loppi, and I'm working on it, and I'm somewhere ready to start the ribbing probably. So I have only ribbing left, and then the button bands, and then the most difficult part is choosing the buttons. I started it in December, didn't I? Did I start it in December or November? Anyway, at the very end of last year, and I'm very determined to finish it now this month. I'll put it on top of my list for this weekend. I just need to decide on the length, lock it in, that decision. It's a very hard decision, and then just finish it up. Okay, you go into finishing pile. Ow, can't feel my legs. I don't know. Every time I think it's a good idea to sit on the floor because I can surround myself, but then my legs fall asleep. Okay, I know what's in this bag. The bag is by my yak. I got it with a purchase, I think, long time ago. It's a handspun goat shawl that I was supposed to rip out last year, but I didn't. I didn't because I don't know. It escaped from my ripping out pile. It doesn't even have the needles in. And I wanted to restart it. What did I want to do with it? I wanted to restart it with yarn held double. This is a handspun, really old handspun goat fiber, which I plied with a very, very thin lace weight merino wool that I got on a cone. I think that's what it's plied with. So I made one ply of goat fiber, and this is not a mohair goat, it's some kind of other breed. That is not a mohair goat. Yeah, and then I plied it with very thin, I think merino or alpaca. No, it doesn't have fluff, so merino. And then I started knitting this shawl. I ran into issues, I don't know, it felt a bit thin for the purpose. I want to do one of those, like, I don't know, how are they called, like an outlander. One of those old-timey shawls that you crisscross around and tie around your body when you go to do things outside. And I don't know, I feel like it needs to be just a bit thicker. I have more of this yarn, but shades vary a lot, because handspun and the goat fiber, you know, animals are not evenly colored. They have lighter spots, darker spots. So I thought I would hold it double and restart it. Restart this shawl. Yeah, it would be lovely for spring, actually. I'm now putting it in a frog pile because I need to frog it and then restart it. So first one for the frog pile. Okay, carry on. Carry on. Oh, another one that I really want to finish. It's a crochet project. It doesn't look like much at the moment. It's a long hooded crochet jacket, like a cardigan coat. I don't know how to call it. Like a jacket, because it's called Lavender Field Jacket, I'm pretty sure. And I'm making it scrappy. I have here gathered all the soft pastel scrap yarns, and then I've been making, they are organized by color. I've been making these little squares, and then I would be like joining them all together. A lot of lovely little squares. I have a whole bunch of them here. And I don't know, for some reason I stopped last year. I don't know why. Probably because I realized I won't be able to finish it for the season. I don't know, something else came up. But yeah, I should probably restart my little square factory to finish that jacket for this summer, for this season. Because it looks very summery, and it's a lovely project, and I wanna work on it. Well, to be fair, I think I want to work on all of these, but you know, if only I had unlimited amount of knitting time. Oh, that would be a dream, right? Okay. Another one in this this little bag. It just has squares in it because I started Heirloom Quilt Cardigan in Newton held double, and I made some squares. Oh, why is there a sock knitting needle in there? I have no idea. I have no idea why it's there. And then I realized that I think 2 of my squares had a mistake. It's color work flat, okay? And I needed to go back and fix those mistakes because it's missing a row or 2, and then I got stuck on that because I know I need to go back and fix it. Somewhere I need to find where is the mistake. Somewhere is a mistake. And I actually would like to keep doing these, but no pressure, just very slowly. Even if it's like 1 a week, it would be fine. I just need to restart it. So that's that. To the finishing pile. Okay, what's next? Next is this lovely bag. It was birthday gift from a knitting friend. Oh yeah. I think I told you last year that I want to finish this cardigan, and I haven't worked on it for a year. And I really like it. There is nothing wrong with it except my lack of time. It's called Outside by Hyggestrikk. I'm making it semi-scrappy. It's just this big... Sorry, I could show you the picture. It's this big cocoon type cardigan. I actually just made the Andrea Maury one, which looks very similar, except this one has pockets and it's slightly different shape. So you can have 2 of those, right? And I'm using a strand of grey wool and all sorts of mohair scraps. Can you see? Can you see the color changing in the mohair scraps? That's where I'm putting all the tiniest bits of leftover mohair. Look, like a strand. I have like this much there, and I pop them in here. All the littlest bits that you can't really use anywhere else, like this size. From a variety of projects. Doesn't matter what color, it will all blend with... Where's my grey wool? This is the wool that I frogged from another cardigan that I didn't want to work on. And then I should work on this. It's lovely. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. I love making these episodes because it gives me a new boost of energy to finish my old lovely projects, because I started them when I really loved them and I was interested in them and I wanted to make them, and why not to finish? Why not to finish that you still love? If you don't love it anymore, just frog it. It's not a big deal. I don't have issues with frogging stuff. If it doesn't speak to me anymore, I'll just rip it out. Speaking of ripping out, I know exactly what's in this bag. It's my old French Supply and Co. bag that holds my knitting pin collection. It's very heavy because of that. Used to be my go-to travel bag, but now I'm afraid of losing my lovely pins, so it just sits up there and makes me happy. I know what's in here, and I said last year I'm gonna finish these, but I didn't. Maybe I should just let them go, or make a shorty pair of socks. They are socks, and I have put ripped needles out. I started them, I don't know when, probably 3 years ago, if not more. Yeah, they're just cuffs, and I started a heel on one of them. So these are my colors. They're, I don't know, I could do a quick shorty sock. I said that last year. I know. Undecided. Okay, let's start a third pile of undecided. I'll put them there. Yes, okay, now I'm mixing what I haven't showed you yet. Okay, next one is also rather new. It's a blanket for the big kiddo in all shades of green. The pattern is Bits and Bobs by K.F. Jones. I have made a bit of progress, I think, since you last time saw it. Darker green stripe. That was not intentional. Yeah, okay. Nothing else to tell about it. It's a green squishy blanket that I'm working on. Let's put you there. Oh, next one. Oh, I know what's in there. This bag, also by Bertie and Poppet. Love this shape. Beautiful long big bag. It holds my oldest WIP. I'm pretty sure that's my oldest WIP from all of these, which is Shifty by Andrea Maury. I say every year I'm gonna finish it. Dropped some stitches. It's in zebra yarn. And when was zebra yarn hot? 2020. That's when it was hot. That's when I started it. It has the yoke. I think I'm a couple of centimeters away from separating for the sleeves. Look at that. It's pretty. It's in Highland wool. This is not even merino or anything. This is like woolly wool, hearty woolly wool, and I wanted a really cozy, just hang around the house sweater. I should finish it. I have really great colors there. Let me show you. So that's my main. And then I was adding these zebra yarn colors there. Those are the colors I still have left. And oh, I want to do it. I want to do it. Could I do it? Could I do it for spring? So many things for spring, but finish. I'm not yet ready to give it up. Not yet. Okay, I promise you, if I don't finish it this year, next year I'm ripping it out. Yes, hold me accountable. I'll rip it out next year if I don't touch it this year. Yeah. Let's be optimistic. Put it in the finishing pile. Okay, next next is this basket. The basket is from IKEA. Sophia has a matching one. She actually made me get one as well. And inside is a project also for Sophia, which is her Sonja Dress. It's a free pattern on Phil Kalana web page. I have worked on it a little bit when we had a hospital visit, so I should work on this as well. I want to work on everything. I'm in a finishing mood. I can feel. I know spring should like indicate new beginnings, but my spring is for finishing old projects, and then we can do something new, right? I haven't even been looking at new patterns. I know a lot of things are coming out. There are books, there are patterns, there are all sorts of things. And I haven't even been looking because, you know, I have a lot of lovely things here that need to be finished first. And then we look. And then we cast something on. Okay, finishing pile. Sophia's dress. Finishing pile. Oh, let's do... Oh no, I have 3 more behind me. and one big one. Oops. I thought, oh, not a lot of things. Yeah, they are hiding. They are hiding. This lovely bag was a gift from a friend. And it holds a shawl. But I still have no explanation why I haven't finished it. But I have worked on it last year. It's Romantasy by Jackie Verbeek. It's a fun one. It's a fun one with assigned pooling. It has grown. And I am gonna finish it because it's cute. I would love to wear it in spring. It has these little berries on it. Little cute berries. And I don't know. I like working on it, but I think the issue is that it does require a bit of focus because there is a lace and then you need to make these baubles. And I think I messed up a couple of times when I tried to do it while people were talking to me. And I don't have a lot of like quiet knitting time, but maybe I could try to find some. There is a little cable needle holding there. I, by the way, love these. These are by Knit Pro. It's very old. They come in set of 3 in different sizes, and they have, I don't know, can you see they have like little ridges in it, and I love it for this project. It's handy. Yes, this is finish. Go there. Okay, what else I had hiding behind me? Oh, that's also old. Or could this be my oldest one? Now I'm not sure. I also tell you every year that I'm gonna finish it. I have worked on it a little bit, like a couple of rows, and then I put it down for some weird reason. I don't know, because I really want the finished object. I do, because it's my perfect shape of a long cardigan. I had one store-bought looking just like this in grey, and I have worn it to pulp, and I wanted to replace it with this, and I still haven't worked on it. It's No Frills Cardigan by Petite Knit. that I'm knitting in my own hand-dyed merino with a strand of drops mohair. That's my combo. That's oyster, and that's, I don't know, do I have a label somewhere? Color 40, maybe, if that's the right label. Sometimes I find old labels when I haven't cleaned out the knitting bags properly. Okay, let's do the same thing as I said about Shifty. If I don't touch it this year, I'm ripping it out next year. Yeah? But still hoping to finish it. Go there. The finish pile. It's growing. By the end you could see the pile here. Okay, what's hiding here? I love this bag. By Antler and Acorn. I don't think they make bags anymore. I think, unfortunately. And I loved their stuff. They had really good bags, but I think I haven't seen them. Do you know anything about Antler and Acorn? Are they still making bags? Love this sheep bag. Inside is something that has been a WIP for a really long time, but I have worked on it. I have made really good progress on it since last year. Last year it was just the beginning. I don't know, I was maybe like here last year, and now look at it. I'm on color number 3. What is it? Are you wondering what is it? What kind of rag am I making here? Well, it looks like rag at the moment, but it's gonna be the most lovely tube, shawl, cowl, whatever you want it to be. It can be anything. It's a really old pattern by Veera Velimäki. It's called Kappa. Yes. And it was in one of the, not sure was it her first book or one of the very first books by her. Unfortunately, I don't think you can get this pattern separately or in English, but it's just a tube. You start with the ribbing and it's increasing. It's like a giant funnel that you're making, and you make it in a lace weight yarn. I'm using Isager Alpaca 1. One of the few alpacas that I tolerate. I love brushed alpaca, that's fine, but if it's not brushed alpaca, I'm a bit fussy. I don't know, cheaper alpaca gives me an awful itch. Sometimes rash, but this is lovely, and you make color blocks and they are quite long, and I'm just knitting up the whole 50 gram skein, so 400 meters of this, and whenever it finishes I take a new color. I had my colors somewhere. They are not in this bag. I think some other bag had my other colors. And I will do either 4 or 5, let's see, because you need it to be very long. I think more than 2 meters, possibly 3. Like, you make a really long tube, but it weighs nothing, because your whole thing will weigh a couple of 100 grams. And then you like squish it, you can wear it as a cowl and pull it all the way down here, or you can wear it as like a stole, and it goes in a really small places, and because it's alpaca, if you knit it in alpaca, it keeps you warm. It's good to have on the go, and I want to finish it. I've made one of these before, but I gifted it. Silly me. No, the person who has it enjoys it very much and wears it a lot, and she's not a knitter, so I'm good. No regrets. No regrets. Knit-worthy people deserve good things. And yeah, so I'm on color number 3, so possibly over halfway through, definitely, because I will use either 4, but if I use 5 then I'm not halfway through. Okay, never mind. Maybe 4, but we will see. I'm very excited about it. I worked on it when we were traveling. I worked on it, yeah, just worked on it. Finish, there. What else is behind me? One more thing is behind me. Oh my, this is really heavy. Not sure if you have seen it. Okay, We have a little one. If you're new here and you don't know anything about us, we have a little one. Her name is Sophia, and she has an outside playhouse where we spend a lot of time in summer. And she wanted quite big rug for outside, because we have a round table there and 2 chairs, and I made seat covers for the chairs a while ago, I think last year. And then she loves to run there barefoot, and it's a wooden deck, and sometimes she gets splinters in her little feet, so I decided to crochet a rug to cover that area from the door to the little table where we have fancy coffee and tea parties. And I started it last summer, but I didn't finish. I went to my local yarn store and bought this t-shirt. No, it's not a t-shirt yarn. I keep calling it a t-shirt yarn, but it's actually ribbon yarn. See, it's like ribbon, and this one is suitable for outdoors. I have it in, oh my, it's over 3 kilograms, in pink, yellow and green, because lovely lady at the store, she had all kind of leftover colors, and I picked these 3 for very happy rug, and I'm just striping it. I'm just striping it in this crochet pattern. I don't know what it's called. It has a name probably. This is not a seed stitch, is it? Or is it? I don't know. I'm not a very good crocheter, but I'm making a very happy stripy rug. I measured the space there, and so it's gonna be very long once I'm done with all of that, and it will weigh 3 kilograms. It's gonna be very heavy, but you can leave it outside. There is a little roof, so it shouldn't get wet or anything. And yeah, she has in front of that yarn store, they have a big round one in this same yarn, and they leave it out even over winter, and nothing happens to it. It doesn't even get moldy or anything, because this is some kind of synthetic fiber. I don't know. Is there a label somewhere? Ministeri. It's a polyester. It's a polyester rug. Yeah. So that's the label. I think only one had label, and I stuck it in, by Kappa, which is a Finnish company. So yeah, just a practical make that needs to be done, but luckily it grows very fast, because I'm using some ridiculous hook, 10mm NP, and this is by Clover. It's giant. Yeah, okay, so that's there. That goes to finish pile. Next, let's take this one, because it's also recent. You probably recognize it. It's my Advent cardigan. But I had a yarn Advent by a homespun house. Lovely Molly sent me a yarn Advent, which I really enjoyed, and I started knitting La Prairie by Hubby. And as you can see, I'm on the sleeves. Yay! Good girl! Yay me! I'm working on the teeny tiny sleeves here. No, they will be full length, but right now they are teeny tiny. I'm not gonna go into details about it. I'll just show you that it's here. I'm working on it, and yeah, it goes into my finish pile. Sorry, the light is doing something funky. Again, we got more sun. Okay. Let's go to the next one, which is a big one. I have worked on it last year, at the end of the year. It's my big white Boucle Coat that I'm still determined to finish, but it is very hard on my hands. It makes my hands hurt, so I can work on it just a little bit at a time, and then I need a break. It has grown some amount. I think I added maybe 5 centimeters last winter to it. I'm knitting it in 2 strands of merino boucle. This is DK weight, undyed, and then 2 strands of white Loppi. and I'm knitting it rather tight that it would hold wind, because I'm planning to use it as an outside coat. I'm thinking maybe I'll make it a bit shorter than I initially planned, then it's more manageable. But we will see. Oh, it has kind of dust here. I don't know where did that come from. It's not dust, it's something from a basket. Ah, basket is chipping. It's an old basket. It's sitting in this kind of thing. Okay. What else? I think I have 1, 2, 3, 6 left. Let's go to the next one. It's in a crunchy paper bag, and I haven't worked on it. And I'm a bit sad about it, because I kind of want to work on it. But for some reason I haven't. It's a lovely pattern, and I'm knitting it in a really, really nice yarn. It's in Finnish sheep wool. It's called... Ooh. It's Jalovilla Uhi. And it's gonna be in 2 colors, by the way. This is top, and then the bottom is another color, and that's my color. Like a bit foxy, foxy reddish color to blend in the forest, you know. And the pattern is Kannolla by Tiina Huhtaniemi, and I don't know, I haven't worked on it. I'm at the point where I need to make the pocket holes and stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure it's been like this for a couple of years. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it eventually. Okay, go to finish pile. Go be with your friends. I have 3 blankets and 1 sweater left. Let's do the sweater and then 3 blankets at once. No! 2 more things that are not blankets. Let's do them. Okay. This thing, I know, I get a lot of questions about it. I get a lot of questions and encouragement, and people are asking, are you gonna finish it? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I planned to finish it last year, and I did not. It's a colorwork masterpiece. I'm showing you the back for some reason. That's the front. It's the colorwork masterpiece by Finnish fiber textile artist Sirkka Könönen. She's no longer with us, but her patterns are out there and people are knitting them, and they have this like 80s, 90s vibe. They all are very fun and colorful and have a lot of intricate, over the top design, and I love that. You know, I'm an 80s child. This is my thing. And I started it a while ago, and I don't know, I just haven't had steam to finish it because the sleeves. Because somehow I'm stuck on the sleeves, and I don't know why. I struggle with the sleeves every time, and I have no explanation, and I have no excuses, and something is flying. Oh no, the stoppers and the stitch markers. I just pulled something out. Anyway, it's this big, lovely thing. I call it my garden sweater because I will be hanging out in the garden in it when it's finished. I could just turn it into a vest, take the sleeves out and call it a day, but I don't know. What I've done on it, I have woven in the ends on the body. That's what I have done on it, because I didn't feel like working on the sleeves, but last year I did finish weaving in the ends, which was a big job. a lot of colors. And I'm using budget-friendly yarn Drops Charisma, which is 100% wool. And the thickness was right. I think I got pretty close to the gauge. Yeah. Give me a virtual butt kick to finish this, because it's gonna be fabulous once it's done. I have 2 sleeves left, and that's it. And I even started. I don't need to pick up stitches or anything. Everything is already done. I just need to finish the color work. Oh my. I think I'm gonna finish it Friday again, because it works for me. I pick a project to work. I started already on Friday, and then it slips into the weekend already. So I'm like, finish it Friday/Saturday, sometimes also Sunday. So yeah, I think I want to do it. I know I want to do it. Yes, let's do this. Let's do this. I don't know, for some weird reason, I haven't been in the mood for color work lately. I don't know. It's probably state of my mind that I've been gravitating towards simpler projects. Okay, we can't call this simple, but it's once you get the pattern, you don't need to look at anything. And with color work, you need to follow the charts all the time. And I just didn't have the energy for that. And that's why the next one is also color work, and it's also been sitting for a while. I worked on it, I think, somewhere in September last time, before the Mystery Knit Along started. And excuse my project bag, it's a giant paper sack because I have like a million plates of Nutiden in it. Yeah. Oh, not to lose my numbers. I had numbers there. Nutiden numbers. And it's this lovely, lovely thing, that Hindelooper shawl that I completely got obsessed with. And I have made decent progress on it. I have. It's not that I haven't worked on it at all. It's this, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's not a shawl, it's this interesting construction. You knit a back piece, and then you knit two front panels, and then there will be a lovely ruffle around, but everything is sticked. So one piece is the back, and another piece is two front panels, and then you stick everything. I'm knitting mine in Nutiden. It's in very different colors from the original one, because I wanted to use my stash yarn, and here I am. I'm trying to work on them concurrently, and there they are. And just in case I run out of some of the colors, that when I replace it at the same spot, because I want them to be matching. Look how good these are. And I definitely want to work on it more this year, because it's a special project. It makes me think of a Knit to Purl to festival that I visited like year and a half ago in the Netherlands, and it was a lovely experience. I met so many of you, so many lovely people, and still makes me emotional. And I saw two ladies wearing these and then I went into detective mode, knitting detective mode, to figure out what it was, because silly me didn't ask. I just admired and didn't ask what pattern is it, and I found it. Hindelooper by Chris Knits. And you can get it in English. You don't even need to knit it in Dutch, because no, it's a chart, but then yeah, Google Translate. We have tools now, yeah, to translate things, but you can get it in English. And I love this thing, but it's color work, and my mind hasn't been in a color work mood. But okay, I put it there, but it's in a finish pile. Oh, I have one more here. I forgot about this. It's a giant tote that I got when I bought my redesign project bag. It came with it, and I have something in it. I have a a big black furry ball that kind of needs to be re-knit a little bit, because I started. This is my New Year's cast on. And I got a really good start on it, but then something happened. Oh no, losing stitches, what is going on? This thing opened. Anyway, I realized very quickly that it's too big. It's too big. It's a furry cardigan. I'm not gonna talk about it much, because I need to do something about it. It came out way too big. I have one sleeve already on, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. There is no pattern for it. I'm improvising, and you probably can't see a thing because it's in a black yarn. It's a discontinued yarn by Erica Knight. Like it looks like fur, but it's wool, which is lovely. which is lovely because it's not synthetic. Most of the fur yarns are, and this one is discontinued. So yeah, it's in the naughty corner because I'm trying to decide how to fix it, how to make it look a bit better. Yeah. So not gonna talk about it today, but there it is. It's like in a frogging pile, but not entirely. I need to frog it a bit and make it smaller. Whew, my mouth is dry. I've been talking so much. We only have 3 blankets left. 2 crochet, 1 knit. Let's do the crochet ones first. First one is blanket for my husband. In a seed stitch. It's a crochet blanket. Sorry, it's a mess right now. I don't know why. Because it's scrappy. Oh, I've been gathering scraps into the basket. All kind of scraps, and I'm crocheting it. And yeah, I'm crocheting it. I'm in the middle of the row because I ran out of one of the yarns. I'm trying to make it like a DK-ish weight. So if it's a DK scrap, I hold it single, or if it's a fingering or sport scrap, I hold it double. And I've been just working on it very slowly. I think I'm not too inspired by these colors. But here and there I add a little bit. Not much progress on it, honestly. I haven't worked on it since, I think, last summer. Oof. Okay, go there. Shame on me. I should make him a blanket. Then there is another one. I haven't worked on it for a while. I actually have been making squares, but I haven't been attaching squares. Battenberg. I'm talking about Battenberg by Sandra Paul. And it's lovely. There is nothing wrong with it. I'm just slowly making squares. I have a lot. I'll show you the blanket itself. I think my problem is that I'm being very ambitious with the size of it, and I'm trying to make it really big and go up there, and it goes sideways still. And I'm just I should probably attach at least half of these before I make more. Yeah. It's random. I'm using scraps. I'm using happy colored scraps, and I'm attaching them here. All sorts of colors. I don't have any rules. Probably nothing too dark. This is probably as dark as I'm willing to go. It's lighter in real life there. Yeah, just all sorts of colors, all sorts of scraps. I'm working on it. It's a Finnish one. To finish. And the last one is also a blanket. I renamed it my blanket of hope. It used to be blanket of sorrow. If you've been around, you know the story. I'm not gonna repeat it, but it's my blanket of hope now, and I have worked on it. Lovely bag by Bertie and Poppet. Nothing new. It's just a garter, very squishy garter stitch blanket, no pattern. I'm just slipping last 3 stitches to create a lovely border, and I have picked it up recently. Do you see this? Because I'm joining the Year of Blankets with Gwen at the Woolly Closet, and that's do you see the stitch marker, the progress keeper? That's where I picked it up, and I have done this much in a week. I've been actually actively working on it, and I'm planning to finish it. I'm planning to finish it. I still have quite a bit to go. I think I'm maybe halfway through right now. The yarn is... I'm holding 2 yarns together. I'm holding a strand of undyed mohair, and then I got a care package from a friend back in 2022. Just to lift the moods up, and it had a box with these Kappa Metropolis little teeny tiny yarn balls. How much is here? It's only what? Oh my, how much? 10 grams, so 40 meters of yarn. And I've been trying to fade them a little bit, more or less. I started with like reds, then pinks, then there is violet, very pale, and then it goes darker, then it goes to blues. And I'm not sure, will I do greens next, or will I go to grays? Not really sure what's my order. I don't have a plan further. I'm just making like one little fade at a time. Like now I'm fading the blues from the violets. And then when it's done, I have a recipient in mind, a young girl that came here when the war started. She came here with my mom. We share a name, by the way, which is lovely, and she has done really well. She's an artist. She's 15 now, and she had to grow up way too early, and I wanna gift it to her. That's just something to keep her warm in Finnish winters, and just say that there is hope. There is hope, and things are gonna be all right, and that eventually she can go back home. Yeah, so things are not great where her dad and brothers are right now, because, you know, while the world is distracted with other things, our lovely neighbor has been destroying the energy systems, the electricity, and like there are people freezing. There is no heating, no electricity, and it's been absolutely devastating. We've been sending humanitarian aid and gathering like woolly socks and all kind of batteries and heating devices and whatever you can use just to keep yourself warm, just not to die from cold because your neighbor is an a-hole. But yeah, that's the blanket of hope, and we hope that things get better, and yeah, and world makes sense someday. Yes, so that was my last WIP, and I'm working on it right now, and it's very cozy. I'm sitting under it and putting good thoughts in every stitch, and yeah, I'm finishing on a positive note, because if you don't stay positive, then what's the point, right? You need to have hope. And take a gardening approach, yeah, to your life. You know, like if you're in crap, basically, if you're in it, maybe it's just fertilizer, right? Let's take gardening approach to our life, that maybe things are not as bad. It's just a fertilizer, and something new and lovely can grow out of that crap. Manure. Yes. I need to count them, right? I will count them while editing. So last year 35 was on the screen, but I think 36 because I forgot one. And this year the number is, wanna guess the number? Say a number. I think it's less than last year, right? Definitely less. Or maybe same. I have no idea. I didn't count them. But there is my number. 1, 2, 3. There. Are you surprised? I'm not sure because I don't know the number. Am I surprised? I will tell you next time. Okay, this was fun, and I think I got a bit energy and motivation to finish more things, and I think these are always fun. And I have a playlist, and I will add this episode to the WIP episode playlist. I think there are at least 4 other ones there from all the previous years, and if you'd like to watch that, I'll add it somewhere. How do you do it? Up, down, at the end of the video. You know, when the things pop up on the screen. Or in the description box down below. Okay, my camera just stopped recording. It thinks I've been talking for too long. Gives me a hint. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments, are you a monogamous knitter or are you like me? All the knitters unite. It doesn't matter if you're one project at a time or 101 project at a time. There is no judgment. We're here for fun. Yeah. Take care. Count your WIPs. Count my WIPs. And I will see you next week with the regular episode. Hey, Bob!